Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be dishing about how I got my first client as a social media manager. Yes, I just remember struggling, and hop onto the video if you want to keep watching and know what the juice is. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, what you waiting for? Go on and subscribe and let's talk business. And I am going to be telling you the truth that other people don't want to tell when it comes to finding your first customer. So I wrote down my notes so that I can remember what I need to say and address what I need to say. It's gonna be candid. I haven't written like a script or anything like that, so I'm just gonna be dishing. Okay, so the first thing that I would advise when you're looking for your first client is for you to know what you're talking about. Don't try to lie and take other people's posts, and because I was so frustrated trying to understand, like, other people were sharing stuff and I just didn't, like, I understood what they were saying, but it's like, how do you apply what you're saying? That's why in the previous video I talked about why people charge for certain services like social media services, even though they're sharing certain information online. So I decided that I was going to learn and apply things that I learned in order to know what the heck I'm talking about. So don't talk about things that you don't know. Because what happens is also that you just copy things, copy that, and then things end up not making sense, and you can't actually explain it to people when they call you and they're like, hey, can you do this for us? So know what you're talking about. Always be learning. I'm always learning. I'm always reading about social media. I'm signed up to Social Media Today to receive their newsletter so that I know what is going on in the social media marketing space. I'm signed up to Social Media Examiner. I'm signed up to, like, I listen to their podcasts also. I just want to be in the know about what is going on in the social media marketing world. If you are in the beauty industry or any other industry, you need to know what is going on around the world so that you can put your business ahead of others and actually know the new trends that's going on and how to get customers and things like that. So know what you are talking about. Always be learning, always be applying. Number 2, I believe that the reason I got customers was because I was posting consistently about the things that I have learned on social media. So I will link my Instagram account below for the business one so that you can see the kind of things that I'm talking about. And I don't have a lot of following, but I do get inquiries. So my first client was actually they came at the same time, actually, was for me to become a community manager and also training clients. So I got 2 clients for training in the same month. So I started training them. I actually trained a little bit before I got these paying clients. So I did it, I didn't do it for free. I charged, but I charged very little. Working with a company that trains people on beauty stuff, so I train their students on how to market their business. So I post consistently, I engaged, I did a little bit of ads, not long enough, which is something that I'm going to invest in now so that I can meet more people and get more clients. And grow my agency, not just for me, but also for other people to actually have a job and other people to manage my account. So also the kind of content that I post educational content that shows that I know what I'm talking about. I post you can check out my Instagram. I post inspirational stuff. I post, things that I know that people struggle with, that I can help them with. So I post my solutions. I let them know of the problems that they might be facing just to remind them, and then I post my solutions, And then I show up, you need to show up even when you don't feel like it. I don't post enough on Reels. I actually need to post enough on Reels. But I show up. So you need to show up even when you don't feel like it. You never know who is watching. Sometimes you think, oh, I only have 10 followers, but you could get business from those 10 followers because those are 10 people that are following you. So you don't stop because you feel like, oh, I'm not getting 10,000 followers and things like that. You just started, so focus on getting business instead of just getting followers. Know what I mean? And then the third point is you need to be yourself. So when I got approached on Instagram and said, we see you do this, can you do this for us, or can you do this for us, or I need that, or I need that. So I'm myself all the time. That's why I ditched corporate, because in corporate you can't be yourself. I mean, you get people being one person. When somebody else shows up, they're a completely different person. I'm like, okay, so what's going on here? I am myself all the time. What you see now is who you get, unless I don't want to see people. Unless I've had enough of people for the day, then I just want to take a nap, okay? But otherwise, who you see now is who I always am all the time. So you need to be yourself, because on social media, people work with people because they see who you are, like if you're gonna gel with them, the kind of energy that you bring. So it's not that you need to be like me and talk a lot and things like that. You can be yourself and be calm and things like that. There's people that like people that are calm and feel like that's who they need at this point in their business. So always just be yourself, always show up as yourself. Don't be afraid to show your face on Reels just because you don't have makeup on, or just because, you don't have a 10,000 Rand weave, or, ooh, I don't know how to do my makeup. Show up, honey, show up. Just show yourself. Whoever likes you, who doesn't, they can go to hell. So, the fourth point that I have is you need to do what you love. I left corporate because I'm grateful. Don't take me wrong. I'm grateful for what I have learned being in that company. But marketing has always been my passion. People are my passion. I enjoy working with people. I enjoy coming up with ideas. I enjoy coming up with strategies. I mean, I remember I used to change my font, like my email font at corporate. And like, no, you can't change your email font. Everything needs to be the same. So I'm a creative kind of person, and everybody belongs somewhere. I'm grateful for the, for the experience that I've gotten, but I want to change fonts. I want to change colors. I want to, move this there and all of those things. So that the position that I was in did not allow me to do that. So that's why I left corporate. So I'm doing what I love now. If you love cooking, talk about cooking. Show those dishes. Talk about, the burnt dishes or whatever, but it's going to come. Like your passion is just gonna come through, because it's going to be kind of natural to you, whereas it's not natural to other people. You know what I mean? Like some people will struggle to even fry an egg, but to you, you make eggs and everyone is like, oh, these are the best eggs I've ever tasted, So show up as yourself all the time. So I'm going to the fifth point, which is I'm going to tell you what I tried to do to get clients. So I engaged on Facebook. I engaged on LinkedIn. I have gotten queries from Facebook, and in Facebook I went onto like the Facebook groups. There's one group that I actually like, but yeah, let me not go into it too much for now. You can check out the group below. It's called Gasi's Small Business, and it's for business, for people that want to start businesses. They want to ask how much, does it cost to actually start a business and things like that. And people did follow me, but I feel like the market that is on that group is not people that are focused on marketing their business. They are more focused on starting the business. Even though marketing should be part of the business, starting, like you need to have a plan and talk about how you're going to market the business. But social media is fairly new in South Africa, so you still need to educate people about social media and how to show up on social media, and how social media can actually grow their business and bring in lead generation through social media. So that is something that you still need to educate people. That's something that a lot of people still don't get, even companies, not just people. And then I also tried LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, I posted myself. Some of the things went a little viral, thousands of people, then I get invites, but I haven't went too much into LinkedIn, because on LinkedIn, you can actually just approach the company owner and be like, hey, this is what I do. If you need my services, then holler at me and I'm there. I have not focused so much on that. I focused on Instagram a lot because I enjoy it. So be on a platform that you enjoy also, but more importantly, be on a platform where your ideal customer is. So I actually need to grow my LinkedIn in order to, to grow my network. And then another thing that I tried, that this one worked for me. I joined a group of ladies that are business owners. So we actually grow each other and teach each other about business and give presentation and things like that. So the reason my talk is getting better also is because I'm presenting a lot more. So so those are the ways that I try to get business. But in the end, I got business because I got approached on Instagram and people said, I need to level up my brand and I need your help. And I showed up, and yes, so I'm still growing. I'm looking forward to growing. I have a positive attitude towards growing. This is what I want to do. This is not what I'm forced to do. This is not what I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing? What's going on with my life? I actually love doing what I'm doing now, and it just comes through. So do what you love and it will naturally come through, and people will approach you. It might take time, but you need to be consistent. I know people are always talking about consistency, but that is what separates you from other people that might not get the business that you desire. So that is me in a nutshell, and how I found my first clients. I'll be letting you guys know how business is going, and you can check out my previous video about what you need to do before you quit your job. So before you hop off, remember to subscribe, remember to follow me on Instagram, and just let me know in the comments if you found anything useful, or if you have any more questions. I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and keep well. Look after yourself and stop trying to be an influencer. I'm joking. You can be an influencer if you're influencing people to do good things, not just showing their bum bums. We're tired of seeing bum bums everywhere. Okay. Have a good day. Ciao.